So it is March 13th, 2022 at 11:59, going towards March 14th, 2022, almost 12 a.m. in the morning here. I'm making the tofu now, but I just finished mixing my pasta rice dish here. The homemade pumpkin spice lake, but fall season, I know it's March, but whatever. I had also included the cranberries in there. I didn't add any olive oil yet. I don't know if I'm going to even use olive oil. I don't know yet. I may just use coconut oil with the tofu and a little bit of balsamic. And some tamari. There's like about a teaspoon worth left in there. I may use half a teaspoon. And coarsely ground deadly peppercorn that's right here, to make it kind of like a turkeyless, meatless substitute. This kind of gives it a turkey-like flavor. But if you can imagine all the other ingredients I included in that rice, I'd sauteed it for about under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes or so in the saucepan there. I didn't clean it in between making the rice and then making the tofu, but everything else before I sauteed the rice, I had washed the saucepan after making the pasta. So I did add about a handful of the dried cranberries. So it's in there. I'll have to make this. I'll have to include about a level tablespoon of coconut oil in there. I'm using this variety tonight. This is why I don't really want to include the olive oil in this recipe, because last time I did, and I want to make the comparison. It's about a level tablespoon worth in there. It's good. I'm going to put approximately a half a level teaspoon worth of this tamari in there. It's good. I may adjust it. And with this balsamic, I'd say about a half a level tablespoon, 1/2 level tablespoon of balsamic. It's about a third there. It's about half a level tablespoon worth in there. We'll start pretty thoroughly ahead of time before I start sauteing it. I'm going to use the same fork I used for the rice. It's okay if it's a little, there's some dry herbs in there and some seasoning from the rice mixture I made ahead of time. It's okay. Season the tofu a little bit. Okay. Last time I had used sesame oil in addition to coconut oil, I believe. But the recipe I made like this about a year ago. I made it a bit different though. I assembled it a bit differently. That's okay. Okay, good. Well, I'll just do this. There. Okay. So 4 minutes and 50 seconds has passed. I'm going to put the coarsely ground medley peppercorn on there now. about a quarter of a level teaspoon worth. Which is about 22 rotations or so with a full container. Still recording good. Cut this one in half. It's good. So I just let simmer for a bit, and then I rotate it occasionally so it browns on at least each side of the tofu. This looks good. Smells absolutely amazing. It actually smells like pumpkin spice. Okay. We got the sweet potato in the oven. Let's take that on a little. Let's move some of this stuff here. Don't need a plate to break in half, would be a problem. I'm going to take out the sweet potato. No, you know what? Before I do so, I'll do that. Nah, because I have to wash this thing first, that bowl. I'll wash that first before I take out the sweet potato, because this has less of a risk of, I'll probably cover this with foil when I wash that bowl.